Ah, yes. Here's the big one, guys. Today I'm doing a redo review on Over the Hedge. Came out in 2006. The same year it's Cars, The Ant Bully, Barnyard, Curious George, IH2 The Meltdown, The Wild, etc. So basically the plot is it's about this guy called RJ, raccoon called RJ. He's always trying to get food, and he sees this bear called Vincent, and he accidentally loses the food, and Vincent gives him a week to get all the food back, or else he kills him. So he tries to go. He goes out. He finds these people called Hammy, Verne, and all. He recruits their help to try and get the food back, but he doesn't want to tell them that he's getting the food for them. That's what basically what the plot is. Now, guys, I did do a review on this movie back in 2022. I'm gonna be honest, that review was outdated. I'm sorry, but that review's outdated, in my opinion. Now, I will keep that review up for memories. My old review on Over the Hedge up. I will keep my old review of Over the Hedge up for memories. So yeah, like I said there, yeah, I'm gonna keep my old review on of Over the Hedge uploaded for memories. But honestly, I'm doing that review's just outdated. So yeah, so I'm doing a redo. This is why I'm doing a redo review. Like I said, I'm doing a redo review on Over the Hedge because my old review was outdated, but I'll keep it uploaded on my channel for memories. So yeah. So anyway, now so yeah, guys. Honestly, this movie is a classic. This movie is a massive, massive, massive part of my childhood. I love this movie so much. It's one of the best. This is honestly my second favorite movie of 2006. Well, first is Cars, which yeah. Over the Hedge. What can I say? This is such an underrated movie. Let's get to this. So the animation in this movie is great. I really love the animation. The story's awesome. I love the characters. RJ is a great character. Hammy is a hilarious character. Verne is my favourite character in this movie, which I will say the voice actor who played as Verne, may rest in peace, because he sadly passed away back in 2006. I mean 2016, not 2006. This movie came out in 2006. So yeah, the voice actor of Verne sadly passed away back in 2016. Back in 2016. So yeah, the voice actor of Verne, rest in peace. So yeah. So anyway, there's some other characters as well. Those hedgehogs, which I forgot their names. Hang on. Oh, Stella the skunk. Yeah, I love Stella. She was such a great character. She's played by Wanda Sykes, the woman who plays as Bessie from Barnyard, and Granny from Ice Age 4 Continental Drift. It's kind of cool. This and Barnyard both came out the same year. Like, holy crap. So anyway, I also like character Lou. He's a great character. Penny's great, and those little hedgehog babies. Yeah, they're funny characters. And then we have Ozzy and Heather. Yeah, they're good characters. I like them. They have a great father-daughter relationship, which I know we don't really see much in this movie, but the scene where Heather literally trying to sacrifice herself for her father. Honestly, that was a really, really great scene. What an emotional thing to do. So yeah, Ozzy and Heather, yeah, they have a great father and daughter relationship. But yeah. And we have the villain. Now, I'm going to tell you, there are 3 villains in this movie. That's right, there are 3 villains, which I didn't expect. So let's get to the first villain. First up, we have Vincent. Honestly, Vincent the bear. Honestly, he's an awesome character. He's an awesome villain, guys. Honestly, I love Vincent. I loved Vincent when I was a little child. Now, Grant, yeah, my cousin, I used to, my cousin also loves this movie as well, but my cousin told me that he was terrified of Vincent when he was a child, which I totally get why. He's not scared of him now, but when my cousin was a kid, he actually used to be terrified of Vincent, which I totally get why. Which so yeah, my cousin also loves this movie as well. Which I wasn't terrified of Vincent, just letting you know my cousin was. So yeah, Vincent, an awesome villain. I love Vincent. I absolutely loved him when I was a kid. So yeah, and we have the other villain, Gladys Sharp. Honestly, she is such a funny villain. I love Gladys Sharp. She's such a funny villain. Like seriously, I do like her voice actress. She's a pretty good voice actor. I don't know what things she's played in, but she did play as the villain from Mr. Peabody and Sherman. But I hate that villain. I'll get to that. And yes, guys, I will do a review on Mr. Peabody and Sherman very, very, very soon. Hang on. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Back to our saying. So yeah, Gladys Sharp, she's such a funny villain. And like I said, I will do a review on Mr. Peabody and Sherman very soon. So yeah, and I'll explain why I hate that villain. So yeah, hate the villain from Mr. Peabody and Sherman. So, yeah. And then let's get to my favorite villain in the movie, the Verminator. The Verminator, honestly, the Verminator is honestly my favorite villain in this movie. This guy here in the background, behind these characters, honestly, he's such an awesome villain. Like seriously, he's honestly the best villain in the whole movie. He could have been like, hang on, sorry, I had to check something back there. Yeah, he could have been like in the whole movie. Like, I get Vincent's the main villain, but like him and Vincent could have been like a duo or something. Despite they're like human and animals, they're like one's human, one's animal, but still. Yeah, and the funny scene. I also love the scene where he's like, where they were getting arrested, where he was getting arrested. He was about to get arrested, but then Gladys Sharp was like fighting the police officers, and then the Verminator got was about to escape, and went over the fence, and then the dog, and then he like accidentally lands on like a squeaky toy, and the dog, and this dog goes, right? I said, oh no, and the dog bites him, goes, ah! Honestly, that scene was so funny. That was such a funny scene. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, hang on. Wait. Oh yeah, I love the scene where RJ and Verne were like trying to get these food, and Verne was trying to like return the food back, and then they accidentally loses it. But the dog, but then they meet this like dog called Nugent, which and then the Nugent starts chasing RJ and Verne. Honestly, that was such a funny scene. It's one of the most funniest scenes in the whole movie. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Verminator, Dwayne. Yeah, that's his name. The villain in the background, the Verminator. The Verminator. His name's Dwayne, not Dwayne John. I'm not talking about Dwayne Johnson. I'm talking about Dwayne, like the villain. Yeah, he's an awesome villain. I figured out the name. So yeah. And also, I love the cat tiger. The one that Stella was like, got. You know the cat. I was like, the cat in the movie that like Gary Sharp owned. What's the cat's name? Tiger. Yeah, he's a nice character. I like Tiger. I love the scene was when Stella. That was funny. Yeah, like I said, Stella's a great character. I'm not talking about Stella from Angry Birds. I'm talking about Stella in Over the Hedge. I'm not talking about Stella from The Lighthouse as well. Yeah. Bye. So yeah. Oh yeah, Bruce Willis was in this movie as well, which is pretty cool. And Steve Carell. Oh yes, I can't forget Steve Carell. Steve Carell played as Hammy in this movie, which I love. Steve Carell. He's a great actor. He's best known as Gru from Despicable Me. Which yeah. So yeah. Also, there are some YouTubers that love this movie, like Lambrox Strikes Back likes this movie. Michael Swanboy likes this movie. Amelia Rogers, a Super Chill fan, loves this movie. Jeremy loves this movie. And yeah. If you guys have never seen Over the Hedge, I honestly recommend it. Like seriously, Over the Hedge is a really popular movie. This is a DreamWorks movie that really deserves more attention. Which yeah, it used to be so popular back then, but then years later, people just like forgotten about this movie. Like seriously, this movie really deserves more attention. And there was originally going to be a sequel to Over the Hedge, but that sequel got scrapped. But Over the Hedge 2 got scrapped. Which yeah, honestly, I'm actually okay with it. I think, although I do think this movie should have gotten another sequel, should have gotten another movie. But now thinking about it, I think I'm okay with it just being as fine as like one movie. If it gets a sequel, then who knows? But yeah. But honestly, for what can I say? Over the Hedge. So like I said, overall, guys, I give this movie a 10 out of 10. It's an amazing, brilliant masterpiece. I love this movie so much. It's a massive part of my childhood. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. This is the movie. If you guys never watched this movie, I totally recommend it. It's one of the best films of all time. Like seriously. Oh yeah, and I love the soundtracks in this movie as well. I'm rocking summer. Honestly, that song's a classic. That song brings me back memories. watching this movie years ago. I mean, the last time I watched this movie was like last year when I did after I did an open and closing logo to it. Which, yeah. So anyway, so yeah, I love, like I said, it gives me a 10 out of 10. It's a great masterpiece. I love this movie very much. The movie's a massive part of my childhood. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and goodbye.